Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Second Star to the Left. I'm Michelle, and this is my daughter, Billy.
Hi.
And here's where we'll share board game reviews, ramblings, and a few wrong turns along the scenic route. We're well into May now, and I thought it might be fun to have a look at those resolutions we made when we were really bright-eyed and positive in January and before the world went to chaos.
I don't know about before.
Okay, well, I mean personal here.
Oh, yeah, that's
so that's been a little bit different. So as usual, I stuck to my big, broad resolutions of play more, buy less, and record more, and play our shelves. How are we doing?
Not the best on any of those fronts.
Okay, so play more. We actually have been playing a little bit more. I've been playing a bit more when I get into the BG stats challenges, and we'll tell you how that's going. But we've been playing a little bit more. I think that we've just stopped beating ourselves up about what we play. So it still counts if we play something small that we really love, and we don't have to feel bad that we just don't want to play the great big game right now. That'll come around when we're ready to do that. Then we'll do that too. We love them. We just don't really want to play them right now. I'm enjoying a lot of really small games.
Spoons have been in short supply.
Definitely in short supply. Record more. We're working on it. We're doing a little bit better. We have a plan. It's coming and going. It's been a bit spotty, but like I said, it's been really crazy around here. Good crazy, bad crazy, all of the crazy. So we're working on that. Buy less. We did really well.
I did really well. You keep coming to me and saying, okay, but I just ordered this real quick.
Okay. I haven't been buying a lot. Button Shy doesn't count because no, it doesn't because I always buy those. So that's just not even on the buy less list.
Sure.
It's not a possibility. But also, we really were. I haven't backed Kickstarters. Button Shy doesn't count. And I haven't bought any big games on Kickstarter. I haven't bought any big games in general. I have, however, been trying to support smaller publishers with everything that's going on in the world, with tariffs and the world being very difficult for those smaller publishers. If I see a game that I like, we've been trying to support them. So that is one thing that we're doing. Some games that have been on a wish list for a while, and then I feel like maybe, we could help them out by doing this. We've been trying to support some smaller publishers. It wouldn't hurt if something's on your wish list and that's within your budget to do, to, give them a little support out there. So honestly, I am buying less, but to be more specific, I'm buying with intention. So I'm not impulse buying things. I'm looking at the things that we want, judging the things that we have, because we're also going to do a nice spring cleaning video. I'm going to show you a little bit of the studio, and we're going to make sure everything fits on the shelves. We're also going to clean that to be played pile. I'm not going to show you.
The mountain of unplayed games.
I'm not going to show you that.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
We'll show you after we clean it. But to play our shelves, and especially to play our unplayed game shelf, well, I'll talk a little bit more about it on the BG stats, but I will tell you that we have not hit those unplayed games. I set a challenge for us to play 25 of our unplayed games, which is like a third, maybe. And we've played 4. We have played some new games, and I didn't count them on the unplayed game shelf. If they come in and we play them before they even get up here into the studio and never hit that shelf, then they don't really count. They're just new. For BG stats, stop being mean. I'm trying to play 20 games 5 times. I know you could do 5 by 5 or 10 by 10, but I thought 20 games 5 times. That's also crazy, but I thought it would be good. It's easy because I am going to count Board Game Arena. It just is playing board games. That's just the way of it. If I'm playing a game on there, it's because I can't play in person with someone else. If I could play in person, they'd be sitting at the table playing with us, but I can't. I have friends that live far away, and the best way for us to play board games is on Board Game Arena, so they count. I know we used to be a little iffy on that, but they count. You don't think they count?
No, I do.
You're making a face.
So maybe you sound a little aggressively defensive there.
Yeah, maybe. But because we used to think they didn't count, I didn't count them. So not at anybody else, just in general. So as far as our 20 by 5 goes, we have played 6 of those games 5 times. You will be surprised to hear that 3 of those are button shy games.
No, really?
It's true.
Wow.
I've played Adventurous from Button Shy, which is this wonderful game of mapping out these adventures on the sea. There's a video coming from that, so I will explain it then. Billie and I have played Boop way more than 5 times, and I've played it online. Boop is a go-to game for us.
Mm-hmm.
We played the Christmas one, even when it's not Christmas. I like the Halloween one. I don't even necessarily play...
Actually, no, we haven't played that when it's not Christmas.
We played it in January. That's not Christmas.
That counts. Christmas decorations were still up. It still counts as Christmas.
Yeah, that's because everybody had COVID and we didn't get to see them.
Still counts.
Okay, so apparently we didn't. I will play the Halloween one anytime. I don't necessarily play with the ghost. I just really like the cats with the
little pumpkins and the witches.
Hats.
Yeah, that's very good.
I like them a lot. I've played Draft and Write Records a ton on Board Game Arena, and every time someone invites me, I always say yes because it's just really fun. Hyperstar Run is a button shy game that we are making a video for hopefully tomorrow.
Well, I mean, it won't release tomorrow.
No, it won't release tomorrow, but we're recording it tomorrow.
Can't say things like They don't know when we're recording this.
It's this great little card game that gives you all the feels of playing like an 80s video game. So you're trying to make a run for it all the way through this. And every time you have to start over, you get more information. So imagine playing a video game and you're like, okay, but now I know if I hit them twice and then back up and then go again. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Am I saying video game things right?
Kind of.
Billy will help with the video games metaphors, but...
So it's kind of like a roguelite.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a really fun game. We'll show it to you soon. I've also played A Nice Cuppa, which is also a button shy game. We have a video for that one. Feel free to go and check that out. That's a program movement game. I love this game. I just got the expansions pack, so it's just really wonderful. And we play spots because I will play spots, especially on Board Game Arena, anytime, all day, every day. It's also just a good game. You don't have to think too much. You just chuck those adorable dice. Yeah. And so those are the ones that 6 that we've played 5 times or more for our 20 by 5 challenge. One of the other things I wanted to do is play 10 old favorites. Now we always say, oh, play yourselves when we leave, but then do we play ourselves?
Specific portions of them.
Yeah, we tend to play the new games and ignore some of the ones that we've loved. So I went back. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're halfway on the old games.
Whoa!
So I played some Barren Park, which was like one of the first. Do not sing that song.
Took you that long?
Yes, which is one of the first like polyomino games that we had played. So I played some Barren Park. I played Bloody Inn, which is a really good game. Mm-hmm. I played this on Board Game Arena, though, and while I recommend playing things on there, I hadn't played this in a long time, and I didn't remember all the rules, so it took me about halfway through the game before I knew how to bury the bodies. Bloody Inn is a 14th century inn where your guests are coming, and you have to decide, do you want to rent them a room or murder them and hide them in the courtyard or,
Or both. That way you get paid to murder them.
Yeah, but if you do that,
Wait, that's not in the game.
No. But if you murder them, you have to make sure to hide the bodies before the police come to the inn. It sounds really dark. It is. Yeah, but it somehow doesn't feel dark when you're playing because you're laughing through all this and the art is really cool. So we brought that back out. We played some Botnik. Mm-hmm. Haven't played that in a while, and you know that is one of our absolute favorite games ever.
I love Botnik.
Botnik is one of our favorite 2-player games. It's definitely top 5. I don't think it'll ever fall out of there. And, it's on BGA now, too, so I can play Botnik whenever I want. We played hens, and we made a video for everybody because we got hens. We got 4 chickens that live here now. They are not earning their keep yet. They are not laying eggs yet, but they are actually chicken-shaped chickens now. So we played a couple games of hens. And I played some Cat in the Box. Cat in the Box works better with more than 2 people, so BGA is great for us because we can add other people into the mix. It does work at 2 players. As far as how many plays in a year we want to hit, I said 385, which means a little more than a game a day. I figure this balances out because we don't actually play a game a day. But then if we have people over, we play 3 or 4 games. Or if I'm playing on Board Game Arena, I could be playing a bunch at once. And it kind of accounts for any lulls and still keeps us on track. We are a little bit ahead right now.
We are?
We are a little bit ahead.
Huh.
You can thank me for playing all those button shy games.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, our unplayed games, yeah, we haven't done very well with those. We played 4. We played Parks Roll and Hike. Fuego, we played Fuego, which was great. We played Flip 7, which I don't think you've played yet.
I don't think I did.
So we played Flip 7 at, I'm going to say PAX Unplugged, and now you can play it online. It's a straight push your luck game that always leaves people laughing, especially me, because I can't actually stop when it's a push your luck game. It's fine. I'm getting better at it. And I played Chronologique Paris, which, there, which is the deduction game like Turing Machine, but I like the theme of the Paris Opera House better. So those were the unplayed games we managed to play. So we're kind of doing okay at resolutions. I try not to make them too specific because I don't want to set myself up to fail at something.
Yeah.
Do you have any resolutions for the rest of the year?
Nothing specific other than I want to play more.
Yeah. I would like to have like more game nights. I would like to have people come and play. We tend to not do that. We have a crazy dog who scares people when they visit. He's very nice.
If you're scared of dogs, he looks like the dog you're afraid of.
He's also a giant goofball, and he's afraid of everybody. But if you're afraid of him, that's just not going to be great.
Like, he's harmless, but he doesn't sound or look harmless.
No, and he has to be with us all the time. So, and he barks a lot. We also had kind of a bad run with our pets lately, and I'm not going to end this video on a downer. But we started off the year with 5, or just before the new year with 5 pets, 3 dogs and 2 cats, and we are down to 1 dog and 1 cat.
It's been probably contributing a bit to.
Yeah, so everybody's been a bit sad, but we're good. The pup and the cat now are enjoying all of the extra attention that they're getting. They're spoiled rotten, and the chickens are outside kind of.
We do have chickens.
We do have the chickens. So so they're also okay with that. I think for me, for the rest of the year, I definitely want to get back on our schedule of recording. That's my main goal. I'd like to do more collaborations. We have a lot of fun.
That would be fun. Plus it motivates us to actually get things done because we have to do it for the other people too.
Yeah, I did a fun collaboration of Button Shy solo games with Jared. I'll put the link, Board Game Apprentice, I'll put the link down in the description. And that was a lot of fun. And I got to play all my Button Shy solo games again and have a look at them. I think also I'm going to do another Button Shy big video like the ones we did in the beginning when we kind of how to start your collection kind of thing. So we'll do something like that too. So otherwise, I just want to play more and buy less, which we're trying. So how's everybody else doing with their resolutions? Have you forgotten them?
They can't answer you.
Doing great. But they can in the comments.
Oh, they can leave comments. I just thought you were crazy for a second.
No. We're going to keep working on ours, which includes making more videos. So if you want to follow along, we have a Discord where you can come and talk, chat, throw up requests for BGA games. We're more than willing to jump on and play. Well, I am. Billy's not a big fan of async games.
I have some ADHD-related trouble with them.
But you might be able to convince her to play real time. So you can throw invites out there. We'll see what we can do. Let us know in the comments how you're doing with your resolutions. If you like what you see,
or if you'd like to keep watching until we get one right,
then please like, subscribe, and share. As always, open tables, open minds, and play yourselves.
Bye.
Hey, we're actually playing ourselves.
Yay.